Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Guestflow Management. Yeah, last week we skipped this episode, and this is why there is finally some reason to do it again this week. As long as I talk over here, I will increase the speed and talk to you about a few things before we actually go into doing what we do in this kind of episode. If you don't know what we're doing, Guestflow Management is an episode of ISLA NAPALI each week on a Wednesday where we look into how the guests actually behave in the park, and we are trying to fix some major issues where people get into bottlenecks and, you know, in general where there's a lot of problems that occur with your path layout. So this is something I haven't done in the past, and I decided to do this for this hyper-realistic park, and that's why. So if you're new here and you haven't been here and you want to see that further in the future, make sure to subscribe. But this is not what I want to talk about. Actually, I decided to wait a little bit until we can see that not as many people as right now are going into the park, so this kind of lowers down a little bit more. I wanted to take the opportunity to talk to you guys about this series in general. So as if you want to hear that, actually stick with me. If not, you can skip forward, obviously, always to when we actually do this. You will see that as soon as the camera moves, we are going to do something. But if you're interested in the whole series and in ISLA NAPALI in general, make sure to stay with me. So don't worry, it's no announcement of me ending it or whatnot. It's just that I felt the last couple of weeks were good enough to understand where this whole series should go, and I felt like that we found a basis that really suits everyone, you know, in terms of how it is possible to suit everyone, which clearly isn't. But as far as it works, I can do this, and we will follow up this little kind of plan we've set up. So Wednesday will always be the guest flow episode where we look actually into what has been working or not in terms of guest flow management, and, you know, all these kind of things you usually don't fix, right? And the rest of it will always be on a Friday and on a Saturday or on a Sunday, I'm sorry, playing this. The reason behind that is with the emerging game Planet Zoo and all these other games, I am tempted to leave Planet Coaster a little bit more behind me. However, since this is my go-to game number one, and it, at least until Planet Zoo finally launches, will be, I decided to really keep the focus as much as possible on ISLA NAPALI. I really want to finish this park before Planet Zoo launches on the 5th of November, actually. So a few more months of time. I think it's doable. If we keep up the progress as we do it right now, it should be doable. But in the end, it means that I have to really focus on this series. So I will definitely continue with Planet Raw as well, but my idea is to really make these episodes as packed as possible, so that we may just have like 2 or 3 more episodes, and then this park should be done, and, you know, just go away into the never-ending story of the workshop, and, you know, people can have fun with it, and that's it. It was a nice test, it was cool, but after a few episodes I kind of wanted to go back, you know, and I wanted to be free again in terms of what I built. So that's why. And the other part is that I also want to look into Jurassic World Evolution again, because I feel like these upcoming integrations into the game might be something for me. I know it will be not that much of a creative outlet as this game is, but I'm thriving for something new, just testing myself in something else, and I feel like this could be a good thing until Planet Zoo finally at least comes up with the beta, which I have no clue when exactly this is, because summer is kind of a very broad term if you ask me. So it can be any time. It can be next week, but it can also be at the end of August, I don't know. So yeah, I think enough talk. I think we have enough. Well, I'm really curious how many guests we will have in the park right now. But yeah, I think it's time to finally go into the park and see what is working. It's perfectly fitting with the song. Now let's go to normal speed and activate the HUD again. So let's see, how many guests do we have? 5.2 thousand already, and it seems that they are still moving in. By the way, I think you guys liked it that I have the... Okay, let's wait for the autosave quickly. I think you guys liked it that I have the music running while recording, which hopefully is a good thing for you. I feel like it's always better to be able to react to the music directly, and I am recording this on 2 different levels, so it shouldn't be a problem to kind of, you know, mix up the levels. I also seem to have found finally my issue with the YouTube sound stuff. You know, but the thing is, I'm not going to talk about that until I'm really sure that this was, and really certain that this was the issue. However, it still looks not too worrying back here. I mean, yes, there are not too many other things that could make this whole place too crowded. But I feel like at least the movement seems to be alright. What about the shops though? Are they closed? Yeah, see, that's the first issue we have over here. One thing I did notice though is, and this is what we're going to fix right now. As I said, this episode is always pretty important for us to lay out some foundations for a future thing. Is there anyone in this shop over here, by the way? Just move around. Oh yeah, we do have someone in here. So the main issue we have over here is that there is no staff room available. So there is actually no staff room. And I was really thinking of where we could fit the staff room. I wanted to have this one in the back here, but I feel like I have seriously some issues to bring the path over here. I made this fake backstage area, and I wanted to kind of create a connection through here, but I feel like we will be not able to put a path in here. But you know what we do? We just test this. We just test this now. Let me just see. Okay, so, okay, this is not working because it's not, you know, we just try to lower this down now a tiny bit. It's just a test. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But we just test this now. So if we lower this all a bit more down, I think I should take the flatten to foundation tool here just to make sure that we have at least a solid foundation to do so. Okay, here we go. I don't know if this is deep enough, by the way. We actually have to remove these rocks and boulders first of all to make sure. Yeah, you know what? I can redo this if I'm not happy with the solution. But for the moment, I think this is what I want to do. Let me see. Okay, I'm still not able to put that below here. That's the first thing we need to fix, because it would be super cool to have like a staff room in the back there. So let me just bring this even further down and flatten the foundation here again. And let's see if we will be able to make a connection then. Okay, so we've got some floating boulders here, which I don't really like. Can I just select this one, please? Thank you. Delete and delete. So let's see if we can put a path down here now. Oh yes, well, it's okay. That looks to be working at least a tiny bit. I think we have to just enlarge the okay, the size can be the same, but I'm just trying to take this now and move this a bit further in here. So here we go. And I feel like if we can put the path down now. Okay, why? Okay, let's just move this a bit more down. I think this could be working because I feel like this is a cool solution to have. So that should be it. Is this now? Yeah, we're getting down a tiny bit more. The only thing we have to look into is that we can connect the path still. But I think that should be not the biggest issue here. So if we can put the path down now, okay, we can put, but we can just not go here. I mean, I can put a connection here, which is good. And now, well, yeah, I was thinking about this, but maybe this works better then. Okay, we can't make a connection here. It's just impossible, and we can't go further to this side, right? Okay, never mind. We just try to go down a bit more, and I'm willing to smooth this out then a bit more because, okay, we go a bit more down. Let's just test that. So this is actually the furthest I want to go, because otherwise this will look super stupid. I mean, we can build 2 staircases here. Yeah, that's true, but okay, let's do this like that. I wonder, okay, so I want to smooth this over here so that this edge doesn't look, well, we can just push this down as much as possible, but the issue still holds true that there is the path. I hate that the paths are working that weirdly, but I think, you know, we could just try. Okay, terrain is too uneven to build. Okay, I think, can I just, no, I can't. Oh wait, there was, okay, now the question is, can we somehow, yeah, there we go. That's awesome. So I might be able to cover this ugliness up over here. But you know what I could try is to, maybe I can smooth this out a bit more before we do this. Okay, so maybe then the connection won't be that ugly. Okay. See, let's see if this works a bit better now. path. So still there is the... Hello? Oh yeah, there we go. We can actually even move this tiny bit. Okay, we still have that edge over here, but you know what? I'm just putting a root in there and then that should look fine. And also covering up the edges later on. But you know, that's kind of stuff I'm doing in a time lapse, so don't worry about that now. Okay, so the next bit I want to do here is I want to delete this path and actually put normal path in here if this is somewhat possible. Yeah, we should still use this one. I think that'll look better indeed. So now as we put this down, okay, that's not possible at all, but that's just fine. Okay, we do lose these supports over here, which is not a big deal actually. As long as we have some, I can just reconnect this. That's just fine, and can just build some stuff over here. That's just totally fine. Okay, so now the thing we have to do is the same as we did on the other side. We have to connect this now with the path. I think this should work hopefully a bit better over here than on the other side. Just smooth it out a bit more, and now let's see. Wait, if I can't, no, I need to build this path first, and then, okay, well, okay, that's not gonna work. I feel like I have to build that first, right? And yeah, I think I have to smooth out the terrain as much as possible over here to make sure that we can go one further. It shouldn't be too worrying anyways. There we go. Let's just keep that this way, and now we should be able to go up here. You know what, I'm just deleting that one. Yeah. And now we should try to flatten the foundation as much as possible towards here. Awesome. And now if we build, yeah, well, that looks super ugly indeed, but I think it's the best we can get it to. There's kind of a lot of faking going on then, but I feel like this could be something worth the effort. The only issue I still have is where to put that freaking building there. I think we have to put that building exactly here. Might be a challenge. Let's delete this piece, and okay, we can't actually do... Wait, you know what we do? If I'm able to... Okay, there we go. Now we're talking. Okay, that kind of fixed some of the issues now. Is there a path in the way, or why can't I just put it here? Okay, so am I not allowed to put anything here? No, I'm not. Okay, well, let's redo the whole stuff now, because we need this bit then. Okay, my task now is to... Okay, if there's one path going in, we should be able to do a proper stuff building in here. So, where's that stuff building? And now, God, this will be a tough one. So, if we are able to squeeze this in somewhere here... Okay, we won't be able to put this here because it's way too high. Okay, I got that. How much further down do we need to put this? Is there any way we can... Okay, you know what? I think we should first of all delete the path again and try where we can find a suitable spot for the building anyway. So I just want to select the terrain again. God, this is somewhat of a thing I didn't expect to happen now, but you know, whenever you need to do the tasks, you need to do the tasks, and this is what the management of the Guestflow management, also staff management, I should call that, is for. But is this now floating? Yeah, it is indeed, but that shouldn't be too big of a deal. So let's see if we can put this in here. Oh yeah, okay, see, wait, it's flickering a bit, but hello. Okay, let's use this one because otherwise the camera is just screwed. Okay, I was able to put this down somewhere. Okay, here we go. Now let's try to move it as far back as possible. That seems to work just fine. I don't know why, but I think, yeah, let's put this as far back as we can. Somewhere here looks fine. Yeah, this is something, let's see, from the coaster. I don't want to make this too obvious. Oh, that's actually pretty fine. This is the suitable position. Okay, awesome. So as this has been built here, we should be able to make this again a little bit like, oh wait, this looks awesome now. If I am able to put, well, maybe, Okay, still not. Wait, okay. I can't put any path here, can I? No, I can't do this. Okay, autosave? Yeah, autosave, sure. Let's wait for it. It's always good to wait for it until I can see this. When the frames are back, that's when I can play further, but the frames are not back yet, so I'm nipping on my water in this little second here. Tasty, and the frames are still not back with us. Damn, this takes ages. Come on. Just trying to entertain you here whilst the game... Okay, there we go. Game is back. So, now I'm willing to somehow find a connection. Oh man, this is going to be tough. The only thing is, maybe I can try and put this... Yeah, that should be better. As far over here as possible. We can't connect this. This is really unfortunate. Okay, maybe now? Yeah, well, it's working like that. Which is... Okay. Oh god, this is... Okay. Well, we made it. Somehow we made it. Good. Now we have to... Wait, no. Lower down the terrain. As much as we can. And hope that we can get a connection between those two paths now. Oh man, I feel like this... Well... That looked kind of good, to be honest. Hello. I mean, are you telling me now that this doesn't work? Okay, so like that maybe? I mean, it looks ugly as hell, but I could make a custom stair. That's not the biggest of an issue here. Okay, this doesn't work, so may I just put a stair? Okay, well, if Y and... Okay, maybe just go through here like that. Okay, and why didn't it just work with terrain? I mean, this is exactly what we needed. But you know what, I think we should be able to do this with terrain as well, if we just find the right proper height here. Well, actually it should be that height, right? So let's delete all these path elements, and then, if I'm not entirely wrong, we should be able to do this just like so. I'm just going a tiny bit further down, like that, because this will be way better looking. Okay, like so. And now if I put the path just in the middle, there we go. Connect this bit over here. Wow. Okay, this is like miles better. Why not? I take that. Awesome. And yeah, well, if we have this, we can actually do the following. Just make this a natural path. Awesome. And actually we take the one without. I just want to do this myself. And now we should be able to do... Wait, did I just... Well, this was kind of a good idea, but... Yeah, well, let's keep it open. That looks a bit better, so we don't have... Actually, we can do this everywhere, just to make sure that... can I make this also a bigger one? Like, wait, even bigger, please. Just to get rid of all these weird... little bubble things, those little pillars, you know what I mean, these pillars, just like these pillars. Boom, easy. And I want to do this on the other hand side as well, as you know, the less we have, the less we need to cover up, which is good. Awesome. So here we go. Okay, all these things looks a million times better now, and now we can just cover the whole thing, yeah, a bit better, like so. The rest goes into being greener grass, and then we just cover the whole stuff up with a little of sand in the middle. Awesome. So, a bit more sand back here, a bit of rock in here as well, but on the outside there are some leaves. Great. I'm not doing the whole theming now, obviously, but this is just what we needed. So the staff room is actually in a pretty good location now. So let's put this onto... I want to do the recovery room. Confirm changes. Awesome. So now as we have done this, we're already 19 minutes into this episode. Holy crap. Okay. So is there anything we can fix about the queues and stuff? That would be interesting to know. So are people using this bit over here? I just want to select the focus part of... I think we can fake this by just choosing this one, so people should be able to have a look up there. Let's see if people do this actually. Well, okay, they're looking up there, but wait, they're standing here and looking. Look at this. She's taking a photo. Oh, awesome. You know what? We're taking this as a thumbnail. I like this quite a bit. Can we just do it that way? I want to go even further close to that. I know how I should do this. We're gonna get this guy and we rename him Tedget Cam. I hope we can do this in Planet Zoo as well. If not, okay, we still select him, but I don't care too much. Wait, I need to make sure that I have. Well, I can't go that low, so I cannot have a kind of a frog perspective on this one, right? Which is really unfortunate. Whoa, okay, that's not how I wanted to go, even lower. Well, maybe we can do it this way, I don't know. I like his shirt. It's like, is it an elite shirt? Yeah, that's kind of an elite shirt. Awesome. Good, okay, so there's not much more we can do here. Let's just do this again like so, and then I like that they're really taking photos here. It's really awesome. I like this. But can't they just make a photo in portrait mode? And it would be awesome if they could just stand a bit more over here. Do we need to move this thing further over here then? Let's see. I just want to make sure that they don't, like, you know, they're not crammed to the right hand side. Let's just speed up the game and see where people actually go to have a look. Okay, that's better. So they're clapping hands. I like this. Lovely detail. I didn't even know about what they actually do in terms of watching. Okay, they stand just in front of the bank. This is cool. Like, have you seen just a part of the group were just looking and the other ones were just sitting down, which is cool. Okay, let's have a look again. Wait a second, I like... Oh, I thought, okay, never mind. I thought this was a male and this was like a couple, as in of one of the little trailers where they have a girl and a little boy and they just kind of found together, which was awesome. It seemed they loved each other and, you know, it was freaking awesome. Haven't seen that in game yet, but I think the idea was just pretty nice. Let's see, okay, is there anyone focusing here again? No, not really, right? How many guests do we have? 5.7 thousand. Okay, awesome. This is... quite a good number, but it's still far away from what I want to have. This is a lonely guy just wandering around. Is he actually lonely? I don't even know if people are solely going in here. Actually, he's alone. Okay. Awesome. I really didn't know, so maybe boy and girl does work. I have to really search for these kind of things. Anyways, okay, so as we have fixed this over there, how is the stuff going on over here? Okay, I was wondering. This is a lot more crowded. Yeah, well, we can't tell too much about this right now because we definitely will have a flat right here, maybe connection that goes to the left-hand side. Not too sure, not too sure. Because then we can really tell if this is a bottleneck or not. At the moment, it seems to be not a bottleneck. But actually what we can tell is that there are some bins missing, what we need to fix, because this bin seems to be pre-littered. Let's just copy that one and put this, oh well, never mind. For whatever reason, it seems not to work, okay? So that might be also the reason why there was so less bins. Can you tell me why I can't put the bin down? Let's put one more here and one more here. So we do have a bin here, but it's also pretty littered. Good. So maybe we want to put some more janitors. I mean, yes, I know that I will have to do the whole stuff again in the end, which is a bit unfortunate. But because, you know, the thing is, and why I need to do this later is simply because if I do... have all the employees in the park right now, and then I play in, you know, when I do my building stuff in time-lapse buildings, I don't really care about what's going on in the park, and so they're all bored, and in a way they're just quitting, and then, yeah, it is what it is, so we don't have too much staff members in the next Guestflow episodes, and then I'm just putting down some more stuff, and yeah, that's how it happens. Anyways, okay, I still want to see if people hold hands. I want to see if that happens. Let me just have this, and then we end this episode already. There's not too much going on today, which is okay, which is also fine. There's so much going on in the park. People running. Is there anyone holding hands? Have those two guys holding hands been holding hands? Nope. Not really. Nope. They are not also not. Seems to be not that much love going on. Oh no, there we go. This seems to be holding hands, right? Oh yeah, look at that. They're holding hands. They're clearly holding hands. Oh, this is awesome. So, yeah, well, they're actually not even holding hands. They're like melting hands, but I think, oh, this is super cute, isn't that? I like this. I like this. And what about those two? Well, he seems to not want at this moment, but look at her. She's pretty. You can do this. Well, she doesn't want to. Are they in a couple? I want to know this now. I want to know this. Teen group members Linwood Romero and Esther Phillips. That's her. Is there like, you know what we do? I want to see heading to Tentacle. That's a good choice, by the way. Okay, so wait, this is too fast. Okay, let's go slower and just see what happens between those two. She seems to be a little bit nervous, right? It looks awesome. Yeah, I would have complained as well if two people just, yeah, just ran into you. Okay. Okay, I don't know what happens to those two guys. Okay, let's wait. Let's speed up the game. Is this an autosave again? God, okay, let's not speed up the game because that'll break the game then. Yeah, okay. I think I don't need to tell you that the frames are making a quick holiday here. They're just on a short trip. They're just visiting another area. Okay, never mind. Okay, so let's see. And wait, what happened here? Okay, wait, they sit down. Okay, this is what I wanted to see. This is exactly what I wanted to see. If this is happening, what we have seen in the trailer. Let me just do the screenshot already. And now... Is she going to get closer to him now? Come on, do it, please. Okay, she's just standing up. Okay. And they even sat like a meter apart. They seem not to like each other. But she's actually very nervous. I don't even know why I'm doing this. You were heading to Tentacle, but I think she confirmed, she actually brought you to do something else. Now they're running. Romeo and Julia, please be friends now. Do they have, okay, they want to have food. They don't really know what to do. They seem to really in love, like teenagers in love. Okay, I don't want to spend my whole time now looking at those two guys. Actually, can we just follow them by just putting a camera on? Here we go. Just follow them. And no, not first person. There we go. Interest. And let's see what happens. Oh, there we go. Have you seen that? Oh god, that was too quick. No, wait. Okay. There we go. Okay. So this is what I wanted to see. Oh, I like this. I like this quite a bit, to be honest. These are the kind of little details I love about this game. Have I ever told you this? I don't know. But I just like this. Look at this. I mean, they are just pretty happy being here in Isla Napali, having an awesome trip to Hawaii. Obviously, they have rich parents because a trip to Hawaii is freaking expensive. So, you know, why not being in love? Maybe the parents even bought them to be in love. I don't know. But there's so much that could be. Okay, well, whatever I told. Okay, now, oh, look at this. They're just happy because the kids coaster passed by. So are they going now to Tentacle? I want to know this. I want to know this. Okay, let's follow them quickly. It's like a little love story also with the music. Hawaiian love story, now on MTV Live. You can see that on MTV or wherever you want. Maybe on PlanCo or Rudi TV. It's whatever you want to see. Okay, it's pretty crowded over here. But I'm not fixing anything about the old part of the park right now. I'll do this later on because, wow, okay, this is... maybe we'll lose those two, but come on, you get it done eventually. Okay, no, they don't want to. But no, they like each other. Okay, they like both kind of freaking upset about, well, I would be upset. She lost him. No, there he is. Okay, what are they doing? Are they leaving the park now? Because being freaking... Okay, what are you doing? Okay, they seem to get bored even more now. Complaining, holding hands, being happy again. Okay, second try Tentacle maybe? Okay, never mind. Let's stop this here. What was I even doing? Never mind. I just found it very interesting to see what's happening. Okay, what have we done in this episode? We actually brought a room to work, and we have had a look into Romeo and Julia, and we also have seen how this works. Wait, what is he? Is he enjoying his view? He is. Well, guys, okay, I don't wanna make this even longer. I hope you enjoyed this guest management episode. I know it's, you know, there's not too much happening, but if you still like this, and I will keep on doing this because I certainly like this the most, it's really fun to look into the park, a bit more less stressed and a bit more, yeah, just looking at the details and making sure that everything just works as it is supposed to work, because actually if we look further into here, I still think I have to fix this somehow. I have an idea how to do it, to be honest, but we have to break quite a few things. So I think what we will have to do eventually is we have to somehow get a connection in here, and this is why I would make a second entrance, like a side entrance that connects through here. I think there is no other opportunity to do it, because this is a serious bottleneck. I don't even know if this would fix the bottleneck, because it simply is this coaster that is making all the stress over here. So I also don't know what happens if we relocate the entrance even further to the right hand side, so that it is actually even more to the main plaza. I could imagine that this works, but maybe then it gets into trouble with this one over here to the right hand side, which is the one of the kids coaster. I mean, actually the kids coaster at least solved the issue of having people crash together here. It's quite a bit of finicky here, to be honest. I don't even know if I might just divide the path, but we have done this and it seems not to have the desired effect. So yeah, it's quite a bit of a struggle. And also, what also didn't really work, there's still not enough going on in the back here. Even if all these rides are opened, I feel like this is a way too less tackled area. What I'm willing to do here is also, I thought about that recently, is to bring the exit maybe around here and bring this back into this area, so that people leaving the coaster over here. I don't know if this makes sense and if we can even do this, but might be worth a try later on. Anyways, that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's Guestflow episode, which was more of a look into the details episode and build a staff room and worry about the planned coaster path system and terrain system. But we managed it in the end, and I'm kind of happy. Oh, did I show you the greenhouse up front? I think I didn't, so I'll leave it here for the rest of the episode, and I can also hit play and wait until the coaster passes by. So I wish you all a wonderful day. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, and so we see each other next time. Bye bye. We should be hiding out wherever we may find love that's flowing.